Welcome to SBC, SB Cinema.
In today's video I will make a wall clock inspired by one of my most favorite movies of all time, Tron, the original one. But to be fair, I have actually liked the new one, yes, aside of missing Tron, but being still called Tron. But anyways, for this project I'm using one of those semi-transparent IKEA wall clocks and this little dollar store Christmas fairy light chain thing. I'm using a blue one, but I recommend you to not use a blue one, but a normal colored one, and just paint them with blue nail polish. So, next thing, I use my little old Halloween pencil to mark the outlines of the battery box. So, because it doesn't fit in here, or it wouldn't fit on the wall if we just glued it on the back. So, just like this. And now we have to remove exactly this part here. And the way we are doing this, well, I just take this Dremel-like tool and melt it out. The rotation is so high that it actually heats the plastic up, and I'll be able to cut through it, well, like a hot knife to some butter. But wear a mask, because there can be fumes and you don't want to inhale them. And as you see, I have speeded it up a little because I took my time to be precise. And yeah, it worked very well to cut through this in this way here. And now a bit of dentist sound for you. And now I guess you will appreciate that I made the effort to put a voiceover on this video. So I clean up the spot, and now let's fit this in here. Yeah, just like this. The next step is very easy. I just put a bit of hot glue around it, not much, but enough to hold it in place. And I am working here slow and carefully because I don't wanna get glue all over it. I just want it to be precisely glued in. Just like this. And keep in mind, childs, hot glue isn't called hot glue without a reason, so be careful not to burn you. So, next step. Now I glue all of those little LEDs around the inside, just like this. I space them apart like, yeah, as wide as the cable allows it, but not too far. And now I've noticed it was a bit too wide here, because I tried to get them as equally spaced as possible, to have the light nice and even. And that's the good thing about hot glue. If you make a mistake, just rip it off and re-glue it. And yeah, like I said, hot glue is hot. And here I've burnt myself, yeah. And I tried to mirror the position of the lights to each side, so it is nice and symmetric. And by the way, did you know that in the film Tron, which inspired me to do this Tron disc wall clock, there were no computers used in a film about how it is in the inside of a computer. It's like the opposite of modern movies, where a computer is used for each and everything. They used it, they don't use it. Yeah, of course, in the modern one they used it a lot. I mean, the modern one is of course very CGI heavy, which is actually a shame, because well, I liked it, the way they did the old one, but yeah, the new one wasn't bad, like I said. And now I have seen, I just have clipped one of the LEDs off this chain. This doesn't make a difference, it actually increases the lifetime. But now it's time for the big reveal. Lean back and look how cool this clock looks. Wow! I mean, it looks kind of 80s, which I personally very much appreciate. And now you know how you can make a Tron style wall clock for your game room, home cinema, office, or, well, for every place you like, because it fits everywhere. And yeah, here she is, now hanging over my door.